How's it going, everybody? Going ostriches as a Captain Goo. How do you do? And today it is another episode of Goo for Thought. This is a series where I go off and figure out the Pokemon news that I know of, and I try and just explain or give my opinions on stuff. I I'm not gonna say I know all. I'm just gonna say I know my own opinion. Uh, we had a big Pokemon Presents actually come out on Wednesday. As you can see, August 3rd is when it came out. So, yeah, it, really big though. I'm not gonna talk too much on all the beginning stuff because, I mean, let's be honest. Pokemon World Championships, if you're into that stuff, more power to you. I I'm not really been in the card game, or I've not been in the like I've not been in that VGC or that just online thing. Like I've just not been a part of that, so I wouldn't really know. So for me, it's not really something that just gets me super excited when I see it. And then Pokemon Go, they had Go Fest, like they said that was wrapping up. They were having Ultra Beast, they were having a couple other things. So um Pokemon Go to me has definitely not had the same hype where I live. I mean, it might be different. I just haven't really. I guess I just haven't even tried to play Pokemon Go. So yeah, I will say Pokemon Unite. I haven't really kept up with it. I downloaded it a year ago, and I might go to that. You might see something on the channel very soon for Unite. I seen they have Glaceon. I don't know if that's a I don't know how bad I'll be at the game, but we'll either see me actually improve or I'm just going to be at the same level and I probably won't be posting videos that much on it. But if there's anyone here who sees this and would like to just help me get into Unite, that like awesome, thank you. Hit me up. I have my Twitter. I mean, I should be at Gowan Ostrich. I don't even really I don't know the at, but I mean, like I'm trying to start really putting stuff on there, but I am linking like all the videos I make on the Twitter, starting to try and like give updates because I mean, this last week like I've had like big stomach problems, so just being able to keep up to date. I'm at this point in the channel. The I don't know if it's helping the most, but hey, it's there. Like if you want to follow it, that's amazing. Hopefully I can provide some insight or you can see a video that you otherwise wouldn't have seen, and like maybe you can help just spread the channel to other people. But Pokemon Unite, I would really like to get into that actually. I seen Glaceon. I mean, they have Espeon. They have a couple of my like favorites. They have Gardevoir, so I might like you might like people might be seeing this that play Unite and be like, "Oh, those are trash." Um, I kind of want to just play what I want to have fun. So if you're gonna be that competitive about it, maybe it's not a good thing for me to try and join you and like play whatever. But that's kind of my mindset towards it. And then Pokemon Masters EX was like the biggest. Just oh my, I don't know what I was expecting. I seen that and I'm like, here's red. I mean, gold, silver, crystal. I mean, like I love Gen 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I don't. I mean, if it was Let's Go, I probably wouldn't have even been super excited. I mean, I think that would have been really awesome for my nephews, which I don't know. Like my nephews might even have just grown out of it by now. I don't know, but I do know that. Like I mean, Let's Go was a real fun. Just like sit down, play with like your family, like, and then Pokemon Cafe Mewtwo's back, but I mean, very very not the most exciting. I mean, there's probably people out there who love it. It looks real cutesy. I can see that being right down people's alley. So if that's for you, again, more power to you. That's my quick like overview of everything, and pretty much my overview of it is I'm not that interested in any of it other than Pokemon Unite and what we have coming up next. Cause we hit Scarlet and Violet, and they did a pretty good like I mean more than half of it was Scarlet and Violet, so but I'll get off of this now. I will link the full presents to like in the description below if you want to, if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, so here we are with Scarlet and Violet, and we've been introduced to the name of the region actually with it being called Paldea. And this is this is what it looks like. We'll see if we can zoom in real quick right here. I might not be the most technically gifted, but as you can see, there's a big swirl in the middle of it, and we have like something right in like this area. I don't even know if you can see my mouse, but there's something on the inside of that. And honestly, I saw that pointed out. I wish I could like if I remembered who everyone was, then I would like if I remembered where I seen it, I would actually shout them out. I would put it in the description, give them the credit they deserve. I'm sorry for like for not giving credit on that, but um I see that though, and I remember like the Dragon Ball superhero, still a stupid name. I think Toriyama himself even said it was a stupid name. He forgot that Dragon Ball was even called Dragon Ball Super, and that's why superhero, and it's really stupid story on that. But I think like one of the little screenshots of it, it showed something was within a cave. So that's kind of the like that's kind of what I see on that. So I mean, we could have that be villain layer. I don't know, but I mean also in the top right where we have our our cloud coverage right here. I I don't even know if you can see. And that's kind of annoying. But like we have our cloud coverage right here. It looks like there's spikes. So that's a interesting ordeal. I mean, honestly, like a full map breakdown could be a fun little episode we have. Which I will tell you, I will be going straight to the middle of the middle top part of the map because I mean, open world, I can go wherever I want. I know I am an ice type fan, and I know there's a lot of other people out there who are ice like fans of the ice type. That you see like the fact that we can go and get our ice types early, like that's super exciting. That is probably my still my like favorite part of these games so far. And I'll probably touch on that a little bit later too. But yeah, I mean, we can try and break down a couple more of these areas cuz you have the big swirl in the middle, and I mean, you have a big city right under there which um I'm I'm not too sure what our starting where we're starting out at. I don't know where this school is. You know what? I think I think next month I'll either next month or next week I'll have a video trying to break down a lot of the map. I think that'll be fun. I'm gonna continue on from that though. But now I'll get into let's just talk about the new Pokemon, the cool stuff. Cause oh well I mean yeah we can talk about Koraidon, and we can talk about Miraidon, which um I kind of just guessed that I just because I mean that's how they said it was Koraidon and Miraidon. Well, I don't know about Miraidon. Like I think Miraidon has a little bit different whatever, but their bikes, their I mean, I get it. Like, it was pretty cool. I think I seen the Aura Guardian on Twitter say something about this. I'm not too sure. I don't want to shout out the wrong person on that, but like, it is kind of an evolution thing, which I think's like that's actually a really cool thing. That's why you see Koraidon using its hands, is because it's just an evolution. Like the wheel's not able to turn yet. Still, I mean, it's a cool thing. It looks stupid, but it's cool. I mean, I'm still going violet just because purple's my favorite color, and I decided that already from the get go. So, haha, checkmate on that one. But Paldean Wooper is our next boy that we're going to be talking about. And, Poison Point and Water Absorb, cool. Poison Ground. Ooh, Water Absorb as a ground type? Um, there's a possibility that's not as good as I think. I'm not a super competitive person, really, with the knowing all this stuff. I remembered I had it zoomed in, so we'll zoom back out. But Poison Ground, it's a pretty fun typing. I'm I mean I think now the thing is we didn't get introduced a Paldean Quagsire, but it's going to either be a Paldean Quagsire or we're going to get a whole new evolution. Which, I mean, either or I'm cool with. I mean, it'd be pretty. I mean, well, if the Paldean, if Wooper evolves into something else, maybe they make him fast. Maybe Paldean Quagsire is actually a fast dude, which would be. I don't know if that would make any sense whatsoever. But, yeah. Just kind of a thought, and I keep on scrolling down there expecting more. But, like, I'm not too blown away by it, but I mean, Wooper is adorable. Wooper's cool, but and then we get to um this bud, Titan, the Terra whale, four, 14 feet 9 inches. Dadgum, boy's huge. 1,543 pounds, thick, fat, and slush rush, pure eyes. Um, I'm I'm not sold on him yet. I seen this and I'm like, oh, it's looks like an ice Kyogre kind of, and I think that's kind of what it is. So I'm I mean, I'm hoping it's not just a base. Like I'm hoping it's not just a like no evolution. Because I mean, to me, this could just end up being the same as cryogonal. So I'm not. I want to like it, but I'm not. I'm not sold on it just yet. And then next we have Fido, which I mean, this is going to be the cute little thing that you get at the beginning. That's most likely not going to be good. The fact it's a fairy typing is really cool, though. I do like that. I did see also too that I, again, like if I knew, I would give the credit. I'm sorry to anyone who actually hears what I say, and if you know, maybe you can shout them out in the comments below. But it would be interesting if oh my gosh, it was like some pun name with some with it being like a cooked piece of dough, or like, well, I mean, I guess it would be bread or whatever, but yeah, I mean, like, it is cute there. Its bread contains useful yeast, so I mean, like, it's cute, it's useful. I mean, yeast infection might not be the best, but now let's get to the rest of it, because I think we got their name this time, with it being Sada and Turo. And I kept like, which this is Sada, this is Turo, and I kept on thinking they were saying churro, so I was kind of getting hungry every time I watched it. Um, so, uh, I mean, that's really all we got was their names. It is kind of weird that we get a different professor per game, but I mean, I guess it makes sense because I mean, it's more so like who who would be teaching like your futuristic stuff, who would be teaching your more like caveman, like ancestral kind of stuff. So, yeah, I mean as far as fits go, Sato looks cooler too, I think. I'm not really into the I'm not really into the futuristic stuff as much, but I'm getting Violet just because it's purple. But and also because the boy like this dude's dripped out better because it's purple. Clavel, director of the academy, new student. He will teach you many things about your school. He can be strict, but he can also be kind. Seems to be a friend of Sada and Turo. So, um, I mean, not too much. I mean, they had this dude being voice acted, kind of, but the game's not in voice acting, and I mean that's all we know. And then Arvin, I was thinking of Attack on Titan the whole time with I mean both Armin and Irvin. So I mean good at cooking and is researching healthy recipes that can help Pokemon feel better. He will be asking you to help him out since he isn't good at Pokemon battles. So we'll be like they mentioned also I mean like I can, like might as well bring up stuff. So they mentioned we have three storylines. I mean we have our usual gym badge, and then they had two left that were unnamed. My my worry is that one of them's just like go to the location and unlock the map because I mean that's gonna be the first thing I do. It's not exciting. It's just kind of like that's how I automatically feel needs to be done. If there's side quest, if there's side quest, like if they make the open world RPG aspect is such a interesting. It's interesting because there's so many ways they can go. I'll touch on that part later too. But so Arvin cooks. He's not good at battling, so he's gonna be a double battle partner that probably has like really weak stuff. But then maybe we'll get berries and stuff from him, and he'll be like, "Oh, you should cook this using the campfire," and then you'll still have to like not give any hints really or anything. They'll just make you cook stuff. It's kind of a pretty pretty confident that's how it's gonna be. Pneumonia here, pneumonia. Like I thought, I don't think their names are very good. Like I don't think the names are very good. Your friend Nemona has a sonny. Your oh my, I'm gonna probably just call her pneumonia. I mean, don't blame me. Blame the people who made the name. They done it to her, not me. And she absolutely loves Pokemon battles. She is an experienced Pokemon trainer, serves as a reliable guide for you on your adventures. She has undisputed skill in battle, though it does also seem that she's not the best at throwing Pokeballs. So, serves as a reliable guide for you on your adventures. So she's going to be just like, oh, what's his face from, like, from, not Sword and Shield. Oh my goodness, like, I haven't played Sword and Shield in a while, but it'll be like, oh my goodness, you'll be in the championship match, and he'll, like, well, we might just see Pneumonia, like, be in the crowd and be like, oh my goodness, you found out that fire is super effective on grass. You are amazing for a beginner. And, like, maybe we'll actually get some just crazy. Maybe she'll just be, like, cracked, actually. Like, that'd be hilarious. Like, make her just super crazy and difficult. and then Jacques, who probably should have been up here, but whatever. Jacques is your homeroom teacher, and he teaches biology. He is very knowledgeable about Pokemon biology and is the developer of the Pokédex app for the Rotom phone. He has a slightly airheaded side to him, and he sometimes loses himself in his research. So I mean, this screams side quest to me if they have them. Um, I mean, Gen 4 is so great. They like Rotom's cool, but then they've really just decided use Rotom as a crutch for everything like at this point. And yeah, we're I mean, I guess it makes sense that we're I mean, what I'm curious what our age is going to be. I'm curious as to what our age is going to be. Let I'm going to check something out real quick. So if we go main characters, um, that's it. That is it. So I have no idea how old we are. We're we have biology, so we're probably like 14 at least. Um, I, we've been asking for Pokemon fans feel like we're getting more mature because like a lot of us were like Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 and like just started from there and like we love the franchise almost based off of nostalgia. We got the goggles on everything. And I mean like we can see like what like all those generations early and we like they're so amazing. And then it's just like, it's a little kiddish now. We want it to be more difficult. So I mean, maybe asking us biology questions is a funny, hilarious way for them to be like, yeah, you want it difficult? You're gonna actually have to be a student and know stuff. So sucks for all the adults out there who don't want to go back to school. Sucks for all the kids out there who don't want to have to take biology right now. So, I mean, not ideal. I guarantee you most of this actually doesn't play a part in it at all. But it would be hilarious. I mean, Rotom phone, like Pokédex on the Rotom phone. I mean, we have a chance at side quest, and even more side quest. Arvin's there, Pneumonia's there. Penny, same grade as you. She has a bit of a shy personality, and for some reason, she doesn't seem to come to the academy very often. She is especially fond of her fluffy Eevee bag and always has it on her back. This tells us nothing. Um, we don't get anything about her. This she could very well just be a character just to add a character, just to try and fit someone's like demographic that they wanted to fit. I don't know. Like that's all I've seen. What we yeah we see her in the one screenshot, and we get her just like the description of her is strictly like she's quiet and she doesn't even show up. So I mean, side quest is this main like she could be. I mean, for all we know, she could be like one of the main story beats. I don't know. We'll have to see more or whatever. And now, um, the used to be a professional snowboarder, but I've seen a lot of people fall for that. Fall for that. So now the gym leader of the Glaciado gym full time. He is an ice type specialist who has the Titan as his partner. He is usually cool headed, but when battles get heated, he starts showing the emotions he usually keeps pushed down. Again. Shocker. But but yeah. I mean, it's cool we're getting the ice type gym leader introduced to us. Because, I mean, like, that's what it is, so. I mean, I'm coming for this dude first. Grusha's gonna be feeling the wrath of me though. That's for sure. Cause I don't think Titan wants to face my Fuecoco. That's the other good thing about the trailer, the Pokemon Presents, is we did find out how to pronounce everything, and it was pretty easy. So at least, so no one was completely stupid. And now our little extra news stuff. You can take selfies with your friends. This was to just kind of showcase that you can be short sleeves, you can wear a jacket, you can wear a button down, or you can wear a vest. Like that's actually, and you can do this little claw pose that I've only seen on like Food Wars. So yeah, the story unfolds the way you want it to. We have three grand stories into your. Maybe this will actually. Okay. You meet Pokemon as you've never seen and unique characters. These titles have the hallmark Pokemon story of going to gyms and aiming to become a champion, but there is no set path, so you can go to whichever gym you want to challenge in the order you desire. Furthermore, there are two other grand stories besides your pursuit for. Hold on. Your pursuit of becoming a champion, and many trials and tribulations await you in those stories as well. Please look forward to finding out what kind of stories they are. Furthermore, you can freely go back and forth between all three stories, allowing your adventure to develop in the way you want it to. Some may want to reach the rank of champion and rush through the gyms, while others might want to adventure at their leisure. At times, searching for Pokemon or meeting all sorts of people, everybody can experience the game the way they want to. Being able to make your own story is one of the hallmarks of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Aim for the champion rank. Paldea region has a Pokemon League and a special class of pro-ranked Pokemon trainers who have achieved the champion rank. These trainers have grown with their Pokemon to be able to dazzle audiences with their skills in battle. There are facilities called Pokemon Gyms in many towns, and the leaders of these gyms are awaiting the challenge of trainers like you and your friends. There's no set path to gyms. You can purposely seek out a stronger trainer, or you can simply stop by a gym that happens to be located in a town you came across on your journey. This time you get to plot your very own path along Victory Road. Just sit on that for a second. So, are they going to have set are they going to have set levels? Cuz if so, um that's like I'm hoping that means more so like facing the typing whatever, cuz if they're going to keep it like locked at whatever, this really kind of that would ruin like replayability. And like I will say, I am planning on doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of it right away. We've been doing hardcore Nuzlocks of the base game this whole time, so why not? Like first time playing through this, have it be a hardcore Nuzlocke. But that's very strange. If you beat all 8 gyms, polish your skills. Okay, gym leader, Glaciado gym. Okay, and that's the same exact stuff. So enjoy fans co-op. You can have up to 3 others, so 4 people. Um, and you can just ride on your legends. You can walk with your Pokemon, and they have raid battles back. So raids are cool. The other stuff, not so much. Oh, trade Pokemon, nice. Poke Portal. Um, okay, surprise trade. I might need to do one of those too. But yeah. Um, I'm not too sure how I feel about everything so far. Um, Terrestrial, Terrestrial. I don't even remember how they said it. So yeah, what is the terrestrial phenomenon? Yeah, is found only in the Paldea region. It makes Pokemon shine and glimmer like gems. Pokemon terrestrializes a Terrajewel appears above the Pokemon's head like a crown, and the Pokemon's body glistens like a cut gemstone. It is said that the terrestrial energy that seeps from the ground of the Paldea region is involved in the phenomenon. Um, this sounds like a big, like one of the three stories. I mean, let's. Could that be this right? Kind of something on this third picture over here? I don't know. Details remain clear. Professor Sada, Professor Turo researching this mystery. And we have a normal gym on Eevee, which just looks like a huge crown. Um, Grass type, fire type, water type, and we've seen the we have seen a flying type one too. Oh, Terra Orb. I mean, we've seen the starters already get this, so allowed to carry the special item once your Terra Orb will lose all its terrestrial and you won't be able to use it again until it's been recharged. You can charge your Terra Orb if you touch crystals overflowing with terrestrial energy or go to a Pokemon Center. So that might be the flower, terrestrial flower. Also, I have no idea what this car could mean for story or anything. So, oh, Master, okay, Terrestrial holds the key to victory or defeat in battles. All Pokemon Paldea can terrestrialize to gain special power. First, each Pokemon has a Terra type. Pokemon's Terra type is inactive until the Pokemon terrestrializes, at which time the Pokemon's type will change to its Terra type. For example, some Eevee will have a normal Terra type, but other Eevees have a flying Terra type, which they also mentioned grass and water too. There are 18 types, meaning there are countless combinations of Pokemon and Terra types. Terrestrializing a Pokemon allows you to enhance your battle strategies by increasing the power of any move that have the same type as your Pokemon's Terra type, or by changing your Pokemon's weakness. So, are we going? Is this? I mean, so it's pretty much saying you do this and then you get stab, and so pretty much it seems like unless it provides like a 3 times boost or something, like it had doing this to the starters, like making like Sprigatito become grass, like have the grass one, Fuecoco having the fire, and Quexley having the water one. Like those don't seem too important unless the attack boost is just crazy. When to activate this special transformation, and the combination of Pokemon Terra types you choose are all up to you. Okay, find what works best for you to gain the. Okay, and then the oldest school in the Paldea region. That's right, because we're in school. New Meet new people, new Pokemon, and a new you. In the center of Paldea sits the largest city in the region, Mezagoza. So we're talking like this, like the big city I was talking about. That's where the school is, I guess. It is here that you'll find a school boasting a history that few other schools do, where people from all sorts of regions come to hone their skills against each other, be it through academics or Pokemon battles. Age is not an issue in enrollment here, so a wide range of age groups from children to adults. Trying to just trying to make it known that they recognize this is their this is their full demographic for Pokemon, but they seem to cater more towards this. I'm just waiting for this to have like its moment. Take the same classes which mostly relate to Pokemon. It seems there are a few classes that you can take with Pokemon too. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the name of the school, its emblem, its uniforms, and other details will differ depending on which game's version you're playing. So we have an orange and grape, which naranja might be like that might actually be some like, Spanish for orange. Set out from school for a grand adventure special independent study project, the treasure hunt. As the main character, you'll be enrolling at the academy. Of course, you will not be alone at this. You have your friends. Academy is also where Director Clavel will give you and your friends an independent study assignment. Where will you go? Who will you meet? What will you accomplish? Embark on a journey across Paldea to gain new experiences, new people. Alright, so this is. So these are our friends. So that means. Oh my goodness, what a click. So is pneumonia just the like like she thinks she's all that. I don't know. But these are our friends, the two who don't seem to have one who skips school and one who can't do any who cooks. So eh, I guess that's what you could having it like anyone who can cook's a good thing, right? But I'm curious if this is going to be like a right out the gate thing or like because I mean this is an open world RPG. Is there a possibility they make this like take like 3 hours? There's no way, is there? Well, I guess we'll find out. Alongside battle terror raid battles, here we go. Seek out crystals. Um, Touching shining crystals. Colors of these crystals correspond to the terror type of the terror Pokemon you encounter. Almost look like gemstones. Additionally, a sparkling pillar of light. Cool. So you at least know what you're getting into. So I mean, like grass will be green. I mean, flying type's probably a light blue. Fire's gonna be an orange. Dragon will be like some like gold, like blue and gold. Fairy will be a pink. Poison will be purple. Ghost will be a really dark purple. Yeah. Challenge Terra Pokemon. Um, Paid Nintendo Switch Online membership to other trainers, but you will be able to take these on like with a computer. Co-op by cheering. There are three kinds of cheers you can use, and they will benefit all the ally Pokemon on your side. Oh, that's right. Because everything felt like it didn't seem like it was a strict like turn base. Like there is some chaos to it where you can attack at like just different like I don't know how to fully explain it, but yeah. Um so that's me making kind of just trying to talk about my ideas to an extent. Um I will say as I close all these because I want to keep the map up because I think it is definitely like one of the cooler things to see. It's always like a very exciting thing to be able to see that this is a region we're dealing with. Kalos is up to the top right. Don't get your hopes up for a post game in Kalos because we've been seeing a lot like every time we see something that's like, oh, that would make sense that that's there. That's not normally how that works. Like it's normally just kind of hiding away. So don't get your hopes up on a Kalos post game until it's actually announced. Um, and if it like there's been leaks about it, I haven't seen them. I don't really care to look at leaks. I'm not. I don't really want to be spoiled on stuff, so that's just my mindset. So yeah, but my thoughts towards it. Um, Pokemon, as far as it goes, it's not the. It's. I'll be honest here. I wasn't blown away. I I'm kind of hoping for more. You see, you see everyone online who's like super hyped up, pumped up about it, and they're like, this will be the best one yet. This will be the best one yet. And I don't want to get into any kind of mindset that this is. I don't want to be thinking this is the best whenever there's a very good chance this is the worst. I mean, like, which I mean, there's a very good chance this is mid. There's a very good chance this is best. There's a very good chance this is the worst. Who knows? Um, right now, I don't think we have enough. We don't have enough information like to what I would like. I mean, I do like to know. Like, we do have the gym system, so that's good. Um, we have the school storyline, so eh. Um, I'm curious to see how the differentiate the how both both versions differentiate. Um, I can't I can't be too excited for the Titan just yet. Strict like I said before, because it's pure ice type. I don't want him to just be a one like that. That's him. Like he's just a basic and that's it. That would be very upsetting. So I'm either hoping he has a baby form, which could be just absolutely adorable, honestly. I mean, like just a little, like, I mean, think like you could have Wilmer, but I mean, like a little ice whale would be cool. I could evolve into a just a like if it evolved into a blue whale size narwhal, that'd be amazing, honestly. So there's a chance with that. The the gym stuff, I don't even know how to say it, so I'm not wanting to put I don't want to keep on saying it because I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time. I'm going to need to hear that more often. So, but um, if you're, it'll either be overpowered that you can change your typing, or it'll just be there. And if it's just there, that's going to be very upsetting. I'm I'm real. I want to know more how that works. It sounds better than the Z moves. I mean, the Dynamax was a really fun it was really fun actually for like just a regular playthrough, but I don't know. Like it doesn't like this doesn't seem like a fun just main game gimmick. It like I could see where this would be a crazy online battle thing, which if it is might it would be cool to get into some kind of a little league deal, but I would need to learn a whole lot more about how the Pokemon battle stuff works. I'd probably need a whole lot more support before I decide to do something like that. But I'm still leaning towards Violet. I'm I think I do think seeing the map is pretty cool. But my biggest thing, and which I guess probably having screenshots and stuff would be a very ideal thing for this too. And I know this video is probably going on long. Yeah, 43 minutes. So I'll just my last real thought about this though is I feel like the map whenever they show it off, it feels very barren to me. Like I think seeing this, like I can see where the little like the towns, the cities are. And that makes me feel better. I don't know how I feel about starting off in the biggest city, but I mean I guess like the biggest city is kind of where you go in like the first two or three like badges anyways, so maybe starting off in the big city is the right way to go. I don't know, but I I would like to. I do like. I really did like Sword and Shield for like their designs of all the towns and cities and how they had like different atmospheres to them. So I mean that's what I'm looking forward to is just kind of getting a better feel for like how the game's gonna look. I do like this little like water port over here too. That's on the right side of the map. So I mean, there's a couple things to really like about it, but without any true like, I mean, that's pretty much my whole take right now on it. Is I would like to see more towns and cities because at the moment I don't like just seeing like all the screenshots, which I think a lot of people do get more excited by the wild areas, but But like the wild areas, all the routes. I think more people do. I do think people tend to get more excited by that. But I do like I like the atmosphere of towns and cities too, which I think like. That's the one thing that I feel like really gets a like stands out with the Switch compared to your like well it stands out with your 3D games compared to your 2Ds. So um that is my thoughts. Thank you all for sitting through this with me. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Please, like, just if there's any like, I mean, if there's anything that you disagree with me on, please be polite about it. I mean, no reason to have any kind of a just angry like. There's no time to be angry in this world, is there? But um, I'm I'm excited for it. Like the fact that I'm not impressed by it or the like there's nothing out there that really interests me at the moment. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm against it. It just doesn't mean I it doesn't mean I'm going in with expectations set on a level that's just unreachable actually. So, I'm excited to go like at this point I'm excited to go into this and just see how it goes. I'm excited to get my ice type at the beginning of the game. Excited to see what see what Fuecoco evolves into. Um I'm excited to play Pokemon Unite and use Glaceon. And also if I am being serious too. If there's anyone out there who does play Pokemon Unite that sees this, hit a brother up, let, let's try and help me out on this, figure out some stuff. It would be amazing. Thank you so much, and thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, time to wrap it up. As always, I'm Cowan Ostrich as a capital GOO. I've talked for a while, so without further ado, peace out.